What's going on, guys? Normally, and this is going to be going on my social, you know, personal, considered professional YouTube channel, the whole nine yards. I normally try to do something for New Year's every year. I either talk about what happened the previous year or I do a music video or something. I wanted to go ahead and just talk about 2021 because 2022, as of right now, by the time this video is shown, it's either going to be the day before New Year's or the day of New Year's. So, first off, Happy New Year's to everybody. And let's try to make it a better one. First off, if you guys are following me, thank you for your continued support. Thank you for commenting on my videos. Thank you for watching my videos, even though they may not be the best. But I'm glad you guys enjoy them. I'm glad you enjoy my output, my opinion, me being blunt. Because when I first started being a YouTuber, when I first started being a content creator, I didn't know what the heck I was doing. I literally just started recording and it just went from there. And I just have been learning as I go. And I normally, with how busy I've been lately, I have been trying to schedule videos ahead of time. That is the reason why, if you guys don't see something relatively new, like a movie review or a TV show review like a couple days after, it's because I've been so busy, and I'm gonna get into that here in a few minutes. But first off, hopefully you guys are enjoying the content. There will be more content coming very soon. Uh, be by the time these videos, like, there'll be a lot of more videos by the time this video comes out slash after this video does get released, because there is so much that I have planned for you guys. There's, reviews coming out that I got planned for you guys. There's game remaster ideas I got planned for you guys. There are reaction videos that I know I'm going to be doing for you guys. Music videos I'm going to continue, and gameplay videos that I'm going to try to do as well. But my work schedule is incredibly hard. I will say that, and I'm gonna get to that here in a few minutes. But I'm gonna get into the positives for 2021 before I go into the negative. The positive I can say in 2021 is, one, I can say that I'm still alive. Two, that my family is good right now. They are in the best health they can be at this moment in time. And also, I have a good job. I do not think the job I have, I'm not going to try to give too much away, but with the job I have, I'm able to move up into the ranks, so to speak. I'm able to learn different skills that I had not yet acquired, and now that I have acquired them, I want to learn more, but at my own pace. And at the same time, I can move up in the ranks due to I can move to another location to be in the position I'm at now for my job. I am also able to install different things that I never thought I'd be installing, learn different things I never thought I'd be able to learn, and meet a whole bunch of different interesting people, good or bad. But I will say that it's been a ride so far. I've been at this job now officially for getting close to 3 months. So, and I've been busy working nonstop. There's been days, because the reason why I say my schedule is so crazy is because I will literally be gone from 7 something in the morning to, it could be 5 in the afternoon sometimes, and there's no telling when I'm able to get any content up. There's no telling when I'm able to do something, whether it be spend time with my family or have time to myself or gym or watch a movie or play a game. I don't really have time for all that every time, because I'm so tired from working. But either way, that is a positive that happened this year. I didn't think I'd be given this opportunity. I'm trying really hard not to screw that up, as well as also meeting new people that, we're going to see how they stay in my life. I mean, there's people that I thought that would be in my life for a long period of time, and with some as of right now, I don't know if that's still going to be, due to, I would say, and I'm not calling anybody out, I'm just saying, with certain people that I know, they have become distant due to their own reasons, and I understand that. But there is 24 hours in a day, and you can talk to this person or that person, and yet, if you consider me family, if you consider me a friend, then why does it feel like you're avoiding me rather than just talking to me? And yet when you have a problem, you'd come to me or you'd vent to me and I just listen, or I would say my own opinion. And there's a lot I could say on certain subjects, but I don't, because I keep the peace. I don't want to come across offensive. I don't want to come across somewhere where, oh, I'm going to be the bad guy. Where in actuality, if you really look at everything from a third perspective, and there's other people that know about this, that will look at you and be like, what the hell are you doing? Why are you doing this? Why are you treating basically me like I'm the bad guy or like crap because of something you did? And this goes for family and friends that have done this as of late. And all I gotta say is if you feel like you've done something, and I get a comment, oh, well, why are you saying I'm not? If you feel like you did something, then I guess you did. If you're gonna comment or you're gonna whatever, but at the same time, I may not tell you why, because I don't want an argument. I don't want to feel like an inconvenience. I don't want to feel like I'm bugging you in your life if I'm that much of a problem, if I talk too much, or if I screw up, or if I said something wrong to offend you or someone around you. Because if that's the case, then we can just stop right now. I'll deal with it. I'll move on, and we won't see or talk again. And that wouldn't be any different than what it is right now. Because I have family and I have friends that can contact me any point of the freaking day, and they don't. Why? Who knows? I don't know. I mean, I know there are ones I know that have kids. There's ones I know that have their spouses and friends of their own accord. I understand everybody's got to work. Everybody's got to pay their bills, take care of their family, take care of their wife, husband, their children, their pets, and I fully understand that and I respect that. I'm doing the same thing. Am I married yet? No. Do I have any children? No. Do I have a home? Yes. Do I have animals? Yes. Do I provide for my family? Yes, I do. Do I provide for my animals? Yes, I do. Do I provide for my household? Yes, I do. All the shit that you see back here, all the shit you've seen me post on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, whatever, I have bought with 90% that's in this room, I have bought with my own money. Not 90%, or maybe 95%. Same that goes in my living room, on my patio, in my kitchen. I have bought 90% of it, or 95%. And there are people that I know that have taken that for granted. That have taken my generosity for granted. That have taken my time for granted. That have disrespected me. And they don't even know that they've disrespected me. Well, how did I disrespect you? Think on it, and it may come to you. I'm not calling anybody out because I'm not that kind of a person. I'm not going to say, oh, blah, 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 blah. If you know deep down that you have been an asshole to me, or if you've been inconsiderate, you've been disloyal, you have been distant, you have been, oh, I'm busy, oh, I'm busy, you must not be that busy if you got time for so-and-so. You must not be that busy to tag him or her on Facebook, to message him or her, or to call him or her. You must not be that damn busy. Sorry. If I say that, I'd get called out on it. So I'm calling you out on it. I have dealt with so much pain this year. I never thought I would. That is some of the negative I'm talking about as well. I've had family members that have unfortunately passed. I've had friends of mine that have lost family members, that have lost a parent, a child, a grandparent, an animal. And my heart goes out to them. I've lost too many animals this year. I've lost 3. And y'all know one. The other 2 I will not get into. I'm going to leave that to those who know, for certain reasons. And y'all should know when I lost my pet, it broke me. It still hurts to this day to talk about. I don't even, I keep going, and I keep going, but it's one of those where I know that she would want me to continue, and that is the reason why I continue doing what I'm doing. I know deep down that she's not in pain anymore, but it still doesn't make it any less hurtful to me because I know she's not here anymore. And losing two other animals, it was extremely hard. It was extremely heartbreaking. One I never really saw, and I considered my own. One, unfortunately, she was taken from us too soon, still a baby, and I had no choice but to bury her. And that was something I never thought I had to do. I had to bury an animal somewhere that I never thought I'd have to do that. I had to put down an animal, which I never thought I'd be doing in my life. I never thought I'd do that in my life. I never thought I'd have to do that. It never occurred to me in any time in my lifetime that I'd have to do that because I never thought about it. And for those of you that have not done that, consider yourself lucky because burying an animal or putting down an animal is probably one of the most hardest things to do, aside from unfortunately burying a family member. And that is it. It's pretty much burying a family member in my book. And for those of you that have gone through that, my heart goes out to you. And it's not easy. It's not easy. If you're an animal lover, it's not easy at all. It's not. It's one of the worst things in the world. And having to deal with that pain daily is extremely hard. Having to deal with your own securities, with what you could have done, is hard. There are certain securities that I've worked on that I still work on to this day, whether it be personal or professional. And there are a lot of things in 2021 that I just would like to forget. I don't want to remember. I don't want to remember that pain, but I know I will. I want to remember good times. Now, I have been able to get different collectibles, which I have been very happy on. I've been able to keep my home, which I'm happy on. I am still working on different things that some of you that personally know me know what I'm saying. Some of you don't. That's fine. I don't know what 2022 is going to hold for me. I know next year I will be 30. That is a huge thing for me. I never thought I would make it to 30. I never thought that. I thought I would either be dead or I just never thought I'd make it for any kind of reason. And again, for those of you that know me personally, know what I mean by that. It is one of those things where I didn't think I would make it because of my hard times I went through, of certain things I had to feel. There's a lot of decisions that I made in 2000. There's a lot of decisions that I made in 2021 that I never thought I'd make. There are decisions in 2021 that I'm glad I made. There are certain decisions where I had to make a decision to distance myself from said people for my own health, for my own sanity, for that way I don't feel angry all the time. That way I don't feel sad all the time, or I feel happy, or whatever it could be, because it is for my own best interest, not theirs. There are people that I'd like to hear from, but I know in my best interest it'd be better if I didn't. And whether I hear from them or not, I wish them well. There are relationships that I've had in the past that have come, I would say, I wouldn't say back to haunt me, but I would say back to where I'd have to put it to bed to finally say, hey, you know, it's done and it's time to move on. And that's what I've had to do. And I didn't think I'd have the strength to do that or I'd be able to do that, but I've been able to do it. So my plans for 2022, to go further in my work, to go further in YouTube, to go further in my life, to go further to try to, I would say look for a better home, to continue evolving in my work career, to evolve in my YouTube career, and just try to be the best person I could possibly be, to be the best version of myself, to not, I would say, There are some characteristics I like to change. There are some characteristics I want to stay the same. There are certain people I like to have still be in my life. And I would say it's not up to me. In a way it is, but I would say it's not. But at the same time, it's going to be up to them if they want to continue to be in my life, or they want to try to be in my life. Again, I'm not. If anyone personally that I know sees this, and you think that you did something, ask me. If not, that's fine. But at the same time, if I don't say anything, or if I do say something, you need to be prepared because you may not like what I say, but at the same time, it's the truth. It's not me being an asshole. It's me being truthful. So, to everyone, Happy New Year. Let me know what you guys think. What was your hardships and good times of 2022? And I'll see you guys on the next one.